The reason for our stay at the Ronald McDonald House is our son Jonah was born at 27 weeks. He was the size of a 22-week baby, so he weighed only 15 ounces. And he was in the NICU for 119 days. He was kind of our whole reason for being here.
The time when Jonah was born, I actually worked in Cleveland. The commute for being with him, round trip would have been astronomical for me.
Most of the time they're in a state of mind where they're not expecting to be here. The baby came early or one of their kids were in an accident. It just depends on what the situation is, but they're usually not in a normal state of mind.
I think for me, after spending a long day in the NICU, coming back here and being able to have a place to sleep, a home-cooked meal, a place to shower, a place where he could just be a kid and have somewhere to play and kind of have a little bit of normalcy where kind of life was unpredictable.
Having this proximity to the hospital, I could leave Emily here to take care of Jonah or be with Jonah, and I could run back and forth and still even go to work.
Well, I check in on families often throughout my tour of duty to make sure that they have everything they need. If they need anything from us, I ask how their child is doing. I ask them how they're doing because that's important too. It's the whole family.
So Jonah is doing really good right now. He is 6 pounds, 10 ounces as of yesterday. And he is hitting all his milestones that he should be, even though he's very small. If there was no Ronald McDonald House, I don't think we would have made it through our 4-month NICU stay as well as we did. The stability of having the Ronald McDonald House and having just that constant normalcy, and even the staff here to check in on you on days that maybe weren't as great in the NICU, definitely played a big role in us making it through everything and making it home.
The volunteer meals that they did, the dinners, were always just what we needed at the end of a long day. Having these resources and somewhere to actually interact with him, that he didn't have to feel like he was playing second fiddle to Jonah, was a big help for me as a parent.
The Rodenhauser family, they came probably the end of July, maybe early August. And James was just coming out of his toddler years into being a little boy. He was a typical little kid. He was out of his element. And then one day he came in with a little jacket on. He had a book pack on his back. And he came in just as grown up as he could be. You know, it was like he made a change overnight. He was Jonah's big brother on that day.
Being able to have people to talk to that know what you're going through, that share the same struggles and losses and wins, I think it really helps parents to get through the day-to-day of the NICU life and the hospital and having a sick kid, and not only gave us someone to relate to, but James as well. If I could describe the Ronald McDonald House in one word, to me it would be a home, because it's not just a house, it's filled with people in a community that genuinely care about you and everything you're experiencing. I'd really like to thank the volunteers and the staff and everyone that plays a role, no matter how small. It makes a big impact for everyone.
I was really happy for them to go home. They were happy to go home. They always miss us and we always miss them. You know, we become family. We're their family and they're our family, and that's the way we treat them.